Prior, Richard, when he was doing his live at Sunset,
Yep.
I was working at House MC at the store. It was Dice Clay, Sam Kinison, and me, and we'd rotate because this was back in the fucking 70s, where when you bought your ticket, it was $5 to get in. And worst thing to be is a fucking white guy.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a Mexican guy or if you're a black guy, I mean, you get away. I mean, look at Chappelle. I mean, Dave's fucking brilliant. He's funny as shit. But if I was to go on stage and do the shit that he gets away with,
Yeah.
there's no way in the world. But, you know, he gets away with, the worst thing to be is a fucking middle-aged white guy. I mean, we can't get away with nothing except making fun of ourselves. And you'd buy a ticket, and it was like a carnival coupon type fucking thing. And then we'd rotate. Sam would be selling tickets, I would seat, and Dice would MC. And then the next day, Dice would sell tickets, and Sam would seat, and I'd MC. And so we would just rotate. But I could do close-up. I could, you know, run up cards and do that shit too. I used to do a lot of shit. I used to deal cards, and I could do you 4 aces anytime I want to. And we were getting $25 a fucking night and a T-shirt and 2 drinks. So we weren't making fucking dick money. So we said, fuck this. So we used to sell that same fucking ticket like 10 times. We just fucking. Were you still at that stage where you tape your shows, go home and laugh and listen to it? So we'd sell that fucking ticket, and then whoever seated them would tear up 3 and hand it to them and bring the other one back. We'd sell that motherfucker all fucking
Yeah.
And then we split the money up later at Denny's. Yo, how you doing? You know, yeah, you look good tonight. You know, and the Mexican comic get away with another 5 minutes of just, you know, of his stuff. You know, it is what it is, and God bless him, and you know, hopefully they make $1 billion, but he was doing his live at Sunset strip thing. So, because we were all guys that hung out there, I mean, he just pretty much corralled us. And I'd never had Pryor in my life, and I was, oh fuck, this Richard Pryor, and he's gonna be there every night for the next 6 weeks. So Pryor was there every night, and he'd have all the young comics sit in the back room, you know, and he was a master. And I was with Cosby in Vegas, and I sit backstage with Cosby, and I says, Bill, who do you think the funniest comic is? He said, Richard Pryor. And Cosby always worked really clean, and for him to give the tip of the hat to a comic to work blue,
Yeah.
he says he's just a master. Because it's just weird where, you know, comics, there's so many funny comics out there on the road that have just been doing it for years and years and years. They're just stuck on the road because they didn't get the break. Cosby was so fucking taken because Pryor, you know, he was so much like, and they taped it because he had invited all of us, because we were like writing jokes for him for the whole 6. I throw away a fucking act a day. I just fucking just walk around talking. I throw away an act a day. I just get up there and fucking rattle off some bullshit. He walked on stage just for 10 minutes. It didn't matter what the fuck he said.
Yeah.
They were seeing Richard Pryor. And then he had to start producing. So we'd all sit in the back of the room and we'd watch him. And I mean, he had writers, and it wasn't just us, but he had writers, and everybody sit in the back of the room and watch him as he went through his act. And we could tighten this up, and everybody had notes, and we just hand them the notes later. I got my set 45, I got my set hour, I got my set 30. And I just fucking mix in some old shit every once in a while. Just dust it off. Let the crowd a little bit if I have to. But the thing is, with Richard, I mean, everything. When you're in a band, when you got 4 members up there, if you're not on that night, or you're in an improv group, you can stand back and let somebody else fucking handle the fucking big log. When you're a stand-up comic, you're naked to the fucking world. You ain't got a guitar to jump in on, you ain't got one of your greatest hits to fucking play and start figuring it out. You're not backing up and let somebody else take the lead. When you're a stand-up comic, it's your ass against 500 people that just paid a cover, sitting in security in the darkness with their best buddies with alcohol in their system, and you better be pretty fucking funny, because you are the fucking show. They write songs about me, shit, like I'm fucking Daniel Boone. And driving down the road, I hear a song about it. And Pryor, it was just, we learned so much from watching Pryor that, and if you watch me, I mean, you can see that I work my body. You know, I scratch here, I fucking look here, this here. That's all written, choreographed fucking lines. And just another beat to get to your next, line. Pryor, when he was doing his walking through the woods, and when he would walk, he would make the sound of the leaves cracking. I mean, he was just fucking, oh my God, It was just fucking amazing watching him fucking work. And then, then I was, and his head would turn, and then he's wiping fucking monkey cum up his fucking arm. It was just like, and nothing was verbal.
Yeah.
But it was just all written, choreographed fucking lines, and people were just fucking falling out of their chairs. And then he'd run back. He'd step on the fucking leaves again. And they'd brush the leaves back. As he's fucking behind a tree. I mean, it was just like freaking amazing. It was such a great learning tool that we all just sat in the back on. This guy is the best. And for Cosby, it really blew me away when I asked him, I said, who do you think the greatest comic is? He didn't even miss a beat. He goes, Richard Pryor. But it's just weird where, comics, there's so many funny comics out there on the road that have just been doing it for years and years and years. They're just stuck on the road because they didn't get the break. And it's just sad when you see some of these comics that, do 2 BTs or 2 K Locos, and all of a sudden they sell out a room and they can't do 15 minutes.